Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 14th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Victory is close enough to touch, and the universe is whispering through every synchronicity and every quiet moment. Hold your course. You're on the brink of something substantial, something you've invested sweat, intention, and belief into. The Six of Wands and the Hierophant rise together like a signal flare in your energy field, declaring that your persistence is about to pay off. Spirit isn't asking you to push harder, just to stay steady. Too often, we celebrate before the final lap or, worse, abandon the dream right before the breakthrough. Don't be that story. Dance in the energy of success. Absolutely. Feel it, taste it, but don't quit the race. This is the moment to show up with heart, with resilience, and with full clarity on what you've asked for. You've also been gifted with the sacred reminder that wealth, in all its forms, is not just a desire, it's your divine right. The 4 and 6 of Pentacles echo this truth, encouraging you to build your inner reality as meticulously as you've built your goals. If life is a mirror, then let gratitude, joy, and vision be the image you send forward. Visualize what you seek with such depth that it feels like memory. Imagine the scent of leather seats in your new car, the sound of laughter echoing through your dream home, the click of your heels on that promotion floor. Spirit sees the shopping list you create with your feelings, not your logic, and responds not to your fear, but to your clarity. A doorway stands open now, framed by calm, patience, and harmony. And you are being called to walk through it with love as your compass. Love, not just as romance, but as the frequency that invites peace, joy, and the kind of expansive awareness that bends reality in your favor. Think of love as your inner tuning fork. When you vibrate with its tone, everything aligns. You're not here to push and force, but to align and flow. Choose to believe in ease. If one path feels like a constant struggle, it's probably not yours. You're not meant to wrestle your future into existence. You're meant to magnetize it. Of course, old patterns can grip tight when change is near. The 8 of Swords and 10 of Wands illuminate where you've been carrying weight that isn't yours to hold. Maybe it's self-doubt, maybe it's someone else's expectations, or a story you keep replaying that no longer serves you. Whatever it is, it's time to let it go. You can't live in abundance and scarcity at once. And trying to do so splits your energy and confuses your path. If something feels forced or endlessly draining, trust that it's meant to be reimagined, not dragged along. Redesign the blueprint with new energy. Use your emotional guidance as a compass. Ease is a yes, resistance is a redirection. The Fool and the Empress stand like glowing guides at the edge of your next beginning. This isn't just a new chapter, it's an initiation into a more empowered, more abundant you. But here's the secret, you can't just wait for it. Inspired action is the bridge between dreams and their manifestation. What's been calling to you quietly in the background? A class? A conversation? A bold move? Now is the moment to leap. Your frequency is high, your timing is divine, and your inner fire is lit. When you're on a roll, don't pull back, accelerate. Keep dancing with momentum while the music's still playing. Harmony, again, returns as your North Star. You're being asked to follow what excites and inspires you, not what simply makes sense. Spirit wants you to find what moves you, not just on paper, but in your bones. What makes you feel alive. For some, it's excellence. For others, it's freedom, or connection, or creation. But when you align with that core drive, abundance follows as a natural consequence. Not because you chase it, but because you're magnetic to it. So find what makes you forget the clock and lean in. What inspires your breath, your focus, your commitment? Choose that. Let that be the thread you follow through every decision ahead. Write this on your heart. My life is an experiment. I embrace the exploration. These aren't just words, they are a contract with the universe. When you speak them, you say yes to living fully, not fearfully. This life isn't a test to be passed, it's a wonder to be lived. So let go of the urge to control every twist and turn. Let the roller coaster take you. Scream when it drops. Laugh when it soars. You're gathering data, yes, but you're also here for the thrill of it. Breathe into the mystery and say yes to the unknown. And finally, your guides leave you with a sacred truth. What you give will come back. Generosity, surrender, compassion, these are not signs of weakness. They are portals. When you're tempted to argue, let it go. When someone insists they're right, smile and move on. Not every battle is worth your breath. Not every opinion deserves your energy. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Cancer, today's energy surrounds you with the unmistakable sensation of a turning point, a shift from stagnation into acceleration. The universe highlights momentum, awakening, and emotional clarity. You've been in a state of pause, reflection, or quiet healing, but today the tarot reveals a sequence of 8 powerful cards that illuminate your path forward with greater speed, purpose, and divine orchestration. Card 1. Four of Swords. The Four of Swords mirrors exactly where your energy has recently been, withdrawn, contemplative, and quietly healing. This pause wasn't weakness, but divine strategy. Cancer, you often feel deeply, and your intuitive nature sometimes demands solitude to recalibrate. Today, this card suggests you are emerging from that mental and emotional cocoon. What once felt like stillness or delay was actually preparation. You're waking up to new internal clarity, ready to re-engage with life. Card 2. 8 of Wands. Immediately after the pause comes speed. The 8 of Wands promises rapid developments, communication, and swift movement. Something in your life, love, work, or personal growth that was stuck or unclear suddenly begins flowing. For sensitive Cancer, this influx of momentum can be exhilarating but overwhelming, yet the card urges you to ride the wave. Messages arrive, opportunities open, and decisions need to be made faster than you're used to. Trust that the universe is aligning everything for your benefit. Card 3. The Lovers. This card signals emotional awakening and a significant heart decision. Someone chooses you, or you choose someone, with newfound clarity. The reading strongly suggests a romantic dynamic that was once confusing or paused suddenly gains definition. The Lovers represents attraction, synchronicity, and alignment of values. Whether this is a new connection or someone returning with clarity, the emotional intensity is undeniable. Cancer, you love deeply and loyally. This card confirms that someone recognizes the uniqueness of your love and is drawn toward it with sincerity. Card 4. Page of Cups. Youthful, curious, and emotionally open, the Page of Cups brings fresh feelings, romantic messages, or new emotional beginnings. This may represent a younger person or a connection with a playful, tender nature. It also suggests someone watching you quietly, wanting to know more about your feelings, intentions, or life. For Cancer, this feels like an emotional warm breeze after a long winter, gentle but full of promise. Creativity and intuition are especially high today. Pay attention to dreams, synchronicities, and subtle signs. Card 5. Justice. Justice introduces karmic balance and divine timing into today's reading. What felt unfair, one-sided, or unclear is being realigned. Whether this relates to past heartbreak, financial matters, or miscommunication, this card ensures that truth surfaces and equilibrium returns. Cancer, you carry emotional scars from betrayals, delays, or people who didn't appreciate your heart. Today, justice affirms that the universe is correcting everything. Decisions, legal, contractual, relational, or spiritual, swing in your favor. Card 6. King of Pentacles. This powerful card speaks to stability, success, and long-term security. You are stepping into a more grounded phase in your material and professional life. Work opportunities, financial agreements, or promotions are highlighted today. The King of Pentacles also signifies someone dependable entering your life or offering support. For Cancer, who thrives on emotional and practical security, this energy is a blessing. You are being guided toward a role, project, or accomplishment that aligns with your long-term purpose. Card 7, Seven of Swords reversed. Reversed, this card exposes past illusions, lies, or hidden motives and clears them away. If you've been hurt before by deception or manipulation, today marks healing and the return of clarity. Someone's true intentions become visible, and what once confused you now makes complete sense. This card reassures you that the shadows of your past relationships or negative experiences no longer have power over you. You're moving forward wiser, stronger, and protected. Card 8, The World. The World closes the reading with unmistakable confirmation. A major cycle ends, and a new one begins. You reach completion, understanding, and triumph. This card signals a rebirth of your identity, goals, lifestyle, or emotional worldview. In the coming months, you won't recognize the old version of yourself. You are stepping into a more aligned, expansive, and empowered life. Travel, expansion, and long-awaited breakthroughs are strongly favored. Cancer, you're entering a new era. Today's reading shows a powerful arc, from stillness to acceleration, from confusion to clarity, from emotional wounds to divine alignment. The Four of Swords and Eight of Wands reveal that your period of stagnation is ending. The Lovers and Page of Cups show awakening in love. Someone chooses you with certainty. Justice and the King of Pentacles bring karmic balance and material stability. The reverse Seven of Swords clears lingering shadows, and the World confirms the start of a life-changing new cycle. Cancer, embrace this shift. Your life is opening in ways you once only dreamed. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your financial world today begins with a subtle but meaningful shift, Cancer. The energy around you reflects the transition from waiting to acting, from hesitation to confident movement. Just like the Eight of Wands in the original reading signaled acceleration, your money sector now shows signs of forward motion after a period of stillness. Opportunities you once thought were stalled begin resurfacing in unexpected ways, revealing that the universe had been aligning them behind the scenes. You may notice that you're now more alert to financial patterns or details you previously overlooked. This is the influence of the Seven of Swords in its reversed form, hidden information becoming transparent. You understand where money may have dripped out quietly before, and now you can redirect your resources with awareness. This shift doesn't just protect your wallet, it boosts your confidence in your ability to manage abundance wisely. The King of Pentacles energy strengthens your instinct for long-term planning. Today is especially favorable for making decisions involving contracts, paperwork, or financial commitments. If you've been waiting on a signature, approval, or payout, signs point toward meaningful progress. The universe pushes you to claim your material stability rather than waiting for it to knock on your door. Even small financial gestures may bring big returns. Whether you declutter, reorganize accounts, or streamline recurring payments, the sense of order you cultivate pulls luck in your direction. Money responds to clarity, and your newfound decisiveness becomes a magnet for prosperity. As you clear out energetic clutter, you simultaneously make room for financial blessings. There is also an unexpected stroke of luck surrounding something you had mentally given up on. A stalled negotiation, a promise someone failed to fulfill, or a benefit you assumed was lost might reappear. The Justice card's influence reminds you that fairness is being restored. Delayed blessings may be delayed no longer. Above all, trust that your intuition, your strongest Cancerian gift, will guide you to the right financial decision today. If something feels aligned, it likely is. If something feels off, pause before committing. Your emotional intelligence is a powerful form of currency, and today it helps you unlock abundance with grace. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 14th are 30, 13, 42, 8, 76, 25. Daily love. Love today moves with layers of awakening, clarity, and emotional truth. If your heart has been in a state of quiet reflection, the Four of Swords energy lifts, allowing warmth and passion to re-enter your life. You may feel stirred by emotions you thought had softened or forgotten. The universe is nudging you to open the door again, not blindly, but bravely. Someone who once hesitated may show signs of stepping forward. The Lover's card suggests that a choice is being made, a choice that involves you. Whether you've been waiting for someone to return, ready to welcome something new, or unsure which direction your heart wants, a sudden breakthrough clears the air. Confusion erodes and is replaced with decisive emotional movement. You might notice today that someone is observing you quietly, perhaps gathering the courage to approach or reconnect. The Page of Cups energy surrounds your love life with sweet curiosity and tenderness. It may be a younger person, someone with a gentle personality, or someone experiencing newfound emotional clarity. Their intentions lean toward sincerity, and they feel inspired by your depth and compassion. Past wounds around betrayal or disappointment may briefly resurface, not to harm you, but to remind you how far you've come. The reverse Seven of Swords ensures that deception or avoidance no longer shapes your love story. You are entering a cycle of emotional honesty where partners, admirers, and even you yourself are guided toward transparency and genuine connection. If you're already in a relationship, today brings emotional renewal. Miscommunications smooth out and conversations deepen. You and your partner may rediscover what initially bonded you, shared dreams, vulnerability, or the comfort of being truly seen. If you're single, expect sparks to fly sooner than you think. Someone sees you with newfound interest and chooses to step closer. Above all, remember that you choose as well. While someone's heart may be leaning toward you, the universe empowers you to decide who aligns with your emotional truth. Love is not only approaching, it is aligning with your highest good. At work, your professional energy today mirrors the shift from stillness into momentum. If your workplace or career path has felt paused or directionless, the universe is now clearing blockages. Inspired by the Eight of Wands, tasks that once dragged suddenly accelerate. Projects move faster, collaboration strengthens, and clarity returns to your workflow. New ideas flow easily today, especially those involving creativity or intuitive insight. The Page of Cups encourages you to reimagine how you approach your work. Don't underestimate your innovative thinking. Your ideas may be more valuable than you realize. Someone in a higher position may take notice, even if quietly at first. Contracts, paperwork, or long-standing negotiations may finally progress. Justice governs this area today, aligning outcomes in your favor. If you've been waiting for a reply, promotion, or scheduling resolution, movement becomes more visible. Obstructions fall away, and you witness things clicking into place almost effortlessly. The King of Pentacles supports you with grounded, productive energy. This card is often linked to leadership roles, stability, and mastery. Today, you may step into greater responsibility, or you may be encouraged to claim authority over your environment. If you've considered applying for a higher role or asking for recognition, today's energy supports bold action. The World card amplifies the possibility of professional completion and advancement. A chapter in your work life may be ending, not negatively, but conclusively. This might involve finishing a long-term project, transitioning into a new department, or preparing to expand your career in a new direction. Completion opens the door to evolution. Your emotions also play a key role in your productivity today. Use your intuitive gifts to read the room, anticipate changes, and navigate workplace dynamics. Your empathy remains a superpower in leadership and collaboration, helping you build trust and harmony wherever you go. Health. The Four of Swords signals that your body and spirit have recently been in recovery mode, clearing emotional and mental fatigue. Today, however, you begin shifting from rest into slow movement. Your system is waking up, and energy begins distributing more evenly throughout your body. You may feel renewed vitality or the desire to resume activities you paused. The Eight of Wands adds momentum to your physical health. Movement is especially beneficial today. Stretching, walking, or any activity that encourages circulation. Even small bursts of motion help you shake off energetic stagnation. Your body responds quickly to anything that elevates your heart rate or increases your sense of motivation. Your emotional health experiences a breakthrough as well. The Lover's card often symbolizes emotional alignment, suggesting that your mind and heart are beginning to work together again rather than pulling in different directions. You may experience relief, clarity, or increased emotional resilience after feeling weighed down by uncertainty. The Page of Cups brings sensitivity, but also optimism. You might feel more emotionally perceptive, which heightens both your empathy and vulnerability. Creative expression, journaling, painting, music helps regulate your emotions today, offering a safe outlet for internal release. Justice influences your wellness by highlighting the need for balance. If your routines have been uneven, too much rest, too little activity, too much stress, too little grounding, today brings awareness of what must be adjusted. Balance is your healing pathway. The world encourages holistic renewal. Your health journey today isn't just physical, it integrates mind, body, and spirit. You may feel as if you're stepping into a new era of self-care, inspired by lessons from past exhaustion. Your intuition guides you toward what truly nourishes you. Family and friends. Family dynamics today shift from emotional distance to reconnection. The Four of Swords suggests that certain family connections may have entered a quiet phase recently. Perhaps misunderstandings made everyone step back, or emotional exhaustion required space. Today, however, communication starts to warm again. The Eight of Wands brings quick exchanges, messages, and sudden plans. A relative may reach out unexpectedly, or you may feel compelled to initiate a conversation. These interactions move quickly and lighten the atmosphere, helping repair emotional gaps. The Lover's card highlights choices involving family relationships. You may need to decide how much emotional energy to invest in certain bonds. This doesn't have to be dramatic. It simply means aligning your boundaries with your emotional well-being. Some family members may show deeper appreciation for your presence today. The Page of Cups hints at younger family members, such as children or siblings, seeking your guidance or affection. These interactions are gentle and heartwarming, reminding you of the emotional legacy you carry within your family. With justice present, certain truths may rise to the surface. A long-standing issue could finally be resolved, or a misunderstanding may clear. Fairness and honesty define the family dynamic today, helping restore balance or closure where needed. The world ties everything together by marking a new chapter in your family story. You may be closing one emotional cycle, letting go of old grievances, or healing old wounds, so you can welcome a more peaceful, harmonious dynamic in the months ahead. Compatibility. Today, your strongest compatibility emerges with signs that honor your emotional intelligence while also offering steadiness and clarity. Taurus stands out first, resonating with the King of Pentacles energy. Their grounded presence balances your emotional sensitivity, creating stability and reassurance. Scorpio also aligns strongly with you today. The deep emotional currents represented by the Lovers and Page of Cups connect naturally with Scorpio's intensity, creating an atmosphere of honesty and trust. Conversations with Scorpio feel intuitive and meaningful. Virgo offers compatibility through clarity and structure. Justice's energy strengthens communication with Virgo, making it easier to resolve misunderstandings, negotiate agreements, or collaborate harmoniously. Pisces mirrors your emotional intuition, especially under the influence of the Four of Swords and Page of Cups. You may sense an almost telepathic connection with Pisces today, sharing emotional insights and creative ideas with ease. Capricorn provides grounding and motivation. Their ambition aligns with the World card's theme of completion and elevation, helping you stay focused on long-term goals. Capricorn's steadiness encourages you to step into your power. Finally, fellow Cancer signs resonate deeply with your emotional rhythm today. Shared intuition, empathy, and understanding create a comforting dynamic. Together, you move through the day with an unspoken sense of trust and emotional unity. Your lucky color today. Silver is your guiding color today, reflective, intuitive, and shimmering with the energy of awakening. It symbolizes clarity emerging from confusion, just like the transition from the Four of Swords to the Eight of Wands. The phrase of the day: when your heart awakens, your world follows. Trust the shift, even when it arrives faster than expected. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.